The Ultrafeed LS-1 sewing machine gives you superior feeding and extra long stitch lengths. Let's show you some examples. The feeding on an Ultrafeed sewing machine is so good because of the design of the feed dog, which is the gripper that comes up through the slots in the throat plate, and because of the walking foot. The outer foot here is the walking foot, the center foot is the presser foot. The walking foot has teeth that engage the teeth on the feed dog down below so that you get basically two grippers pulling and feeding the material through. So what you get if you watch my hands here is a separation, moving forward, coming together, grabbing the material, pulling it back, and so on. I'm going to show you that here as we sew. But before we do that too, I also want you to notice we have a very large amount of lift to the presser foot, roughly 3/8 of an inch, which gives you the ability to get those thick, bulky materials under the foot that you might need to sew when you're working with leather work or webbing and even canvas in a lot of cases. So first I want to show you stitch length, and then I'm going to show you that the machine has the ability to jump from a few layers up into multiple layers quite easily. So here we are again with our sunbrella material, and let's fold it in half to get 2 layers. And then let's fold it again to get 4 down here, and fold it yet again to get 8. So we're going to be jumping from 2 to 8 layers, which is a good test because what it's going to show you is sort of a similar situation to sewing a hem on the bottom of a pair of blue jeans where you get to the seam. And we'll start our sewing and jump right up into that 8 layers without any hesitation whatsoever. And the first thing I want you to see is the stitch length. Notice we have a nice long stitch length, and we might even have a little bit too much upper tension here, so I'm going to turn it down slightly because I'm pulling the knots up. But I get roughly 4 stitches per inch. Not quite, but close. That is a 6mm stitch length, and we already know from previous videos that that's adjustable by moving this lever down. But let's do some more sewing so you can see that feeding power, which is what we're showcasing here. Off the bump, I can reverse right up into the bump. What fantastic feeding you get from the walking foot. It truly is a marvelous feeding mechanism. Thanks for watching.